Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to this channel. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. I want to take you through some of the reasons why Babu Owino is not wanted or is a persona non grata in ODM, and also the reasons why Raila Amolo Odinga hates Babu Owino that much. So to start off, everyone knows Babu Owino. Babu Owino is a very brilliant politician. I think as you can follow him through from when he was a student leader.
Comrades, power! Power! Comrades, the writing is on the wall. You've always seen what we've done for the students' fraternity. When the government wanted to increase fee, the government was not increasing fee for a Luo student, for a Kisi student, or for a Kikuyu student. The government was increasing fees for the University of Nairobi students yes. And for all the other universities in the country's students.
Yes. Up to when he became the member of parliament for Embakasi, Babu Owino has been on the political arena for quite some time now. He has been making inroads in some of the counties. He has been engaging the youth through his educational sessions where he teaches them mathematics, law. So Babu Owino is a very popular politician. And also, when we were doing campaign, the 2022 campaigns, you were able to see Babu Owino in each and almost all the campaigns that the ODM or the Azimio was carrying through across the country.
Vijana ria, vijana ra, vijana tibi, vijana tialala, wamama ha, warembo mwe, wazee tibim. La mwisho, juzi alikuwa Kakamega Kwisero, watu wakamwambia Azimio. Akaenda Busia, watu wakamwambia Azimio. Akaenda Trans Nzoia, watu wakamwambia na hapa Vihiga akikuja watu watamwambia.
So Babu Owino is a very popular politician, as most of you know him. And for this reason, there are some of the reasons why the ODM or Raila Amolo Odinga hates Babu Owino that much, or they don't want Babu Owino political star to shine bright, or they don't want Babu Owino to sprout politically. So to start with, we have some of the individuals that Raila considers his blue-eyed boys, like Mbadi. You saw the other time when he was saying that he will be leaving for AU position and the people who will be left to take charge of ODM. So Raila Amolo Odinga has his blue-eyed boys that he feels comfortable having them besides him, or he feels comfortable leaving for them the party so that when he's outside the country, they can be able to take charge and run the party. If you were keen on the appointments that Raila Amolo Odinga made some of the appointments, those people will be taking charge of the ODM party, and you did not see Babu Owino even being appointed as a sweeper in ODM party. And this is not the first time Raila is doing that. I think Babu Owino was the most qualified for that position of PAC, Public Accounts Committee, and you saw for yourself, you overlooked Babu and appointed John Mbadi, and John Mbadi was not even elected in Suba. So they nominated him. After nominating him, they appointed him as they nominated him as a member of parliament. After nominating him as a member of parliament, they went ahead and made him the chair of the Public Account Committee. So Babu Owino is still not wanted in ODM, and they will not need him there anytime soon. Another reason, we have Babu Owino political future. As you can see, Babu Owino's political future looks brighter compared to the likes of Mbadi, the likes of other old guards in ODM. If you look at Orengo, age is catching up with him, maybe after he has completed his second term in office, which we don't know if he will be re-elected. But if you look at Babu Owino compared to the other people, his age. He's still very young and he can still call many shots in political arena. And these people are also afraid of the utterances that Babu Owino has been making. You saw Babu Owino saying that if he's not included to be part of the people who are discussing around the table, he will break that table.
When Oparanya is seated here, Joe is seated here, I must also sit there. That is the issue. I must also sit there. Otherwise, I said it before, that if I'm not on the table, we will break that table. So I must also sit there because the writing is on the wall. We know who Kenyans feel should lead them.
Some of those utterances do not sit well with those people who call them who is who in the ODM party. So the moment they hear such utterances, they won't be comfortable with Babu Owino. And they're also afraid that if Babu Owino is given chance, he will have a political clout. And you know, in the moment you have that political clout and you have numbers and maybe you are given the mandates or the privileges to become what you want in ODM, you will overshadow the rest of the guys and their visibility will diminish. So you'll be the one who is always visible outside there. So those are some of the things that are making these people to block Babu's path. Babu Owino has been saying that Baba akienda AU mnabaki na Babu. Ati Babu ndio jawabu.
Saizi unajua vizuri Baba anaenda AU. Anaenda kuwa AU chairperson. Na Baba akienda anawacha Babu.
Also, Raila fears that the moment he goes to AU and what he normally gets from the ODM party and he leaves Babu here, Babu will also decide maybe to chart his path and take everything. So those are some of the fear that Raila is seeing, that Babu Owino maybe is trying to outshine the master. And also, if you look at Babu's ideologies keenly, some of the people take him as a dictator because of the political stance and maybe suggestions and maybe things that he normally says.
Raila has won elections. Raila must be declared as the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya, and Raila must be sworn in as the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. We have sent our opponents into political oblivion, which is the entombment of the unworthy into their own dust of nothingness. We are done with them. We are dusted with them. We've already buried them into their political graves, and we are now waiting to plant flowers on their political graves. Asante.
So I think some of the people, such like utterances, do not sit well with them. That's why they are also afraid of Babu Owino. If you look keenly about the names that Raila forwarded to Ruto for them to appoint them as cabinet secretaries, Babu Owino, if you look keenly in terms of qualifications, he really fit the bill, but Raila saw it fit to leave him behind, and he was left behind. These guys also fear that if Babu was given that chance, we'll be traversing all the counties and nationwide. Maybe sometimes also you'll be going outside the countries to meet other delegates, other individuals, other presidents from different countries, and that one also is giving you political mileage. So those are some of the things that the ODM people fear so much, that they should not give Babu because of the clout and maybe the popularity and also the gains, financial gain, and several gains that maybe he might have acquired from him being a CS. The moment you are a CS, people will be talking about you, and also if you are a smart politician, you will be doing politics there, apart from also doing your duties as a CS. Because if you are there and you are a politician, also you will just find yourself in politics. You will be going maybe to some funeral events, other ceremonies, and you will be articulating some of the issues that you feel like you need to put out there. So those are some of the reasons that are making the ODM party to be afraid of Babu Owino. And I think this is something that they are not taking it lightly, and they are there to frustrate him. Maybe if he's clever enough, he can come up with his political party and try his fortune there. Maybe it might work for him.